Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I am in front of my bin. Yeah, I might need to move this. We'll see. But anyways, welcome back. It is currently 12:43 p.m. and I'm playing it on the day, of course, again. So that means that this one's probably going to be uploaded just a wee bit late, and I do apologize. I've just been tired today, woke up late today and all that good stuff. And my wife sent me a diner neon clock. That sounds interesting. What is this? Diner neon clock, or neon clock. Oh, yeah, I guess it needs a wall, doesn't it? Wait, what? Did I have something else? Oh yeah, Eugene. Surprised to get a letter from me out of the blue like this? Well, it's just my style to be surprising like that. Do you even know me at all? I'm just kidding. Boom. That's also my style. Eugene out. Unexpected tagline. Kapow. Okay, Eugene. Okay. Sure thing. I guess let's check out this hand clock, and also I got to pick up some of my items. So yeah, I sold a good bit of my turnips yesterday, and by a good bit I mean all of them. The reason I did actually film it, by the way, it's just we were having. Oh my god, that's really nice, actually. Okay, I will. Oops. Well, that's an issue. I will have to find good use for that. I think I'll put it in the kitchen eventually. But yeah, so I ended up going to someone contacted me and let me know that they had really good prices, and I went ahead and sold. And as you know, I had about $1 million worth of turnips originally, you know, or 1 million bells rather, to sell. So yeah, it ended up doing pretty well. I got up to nearly 4 million. But I did to attempt to record it, but we were having some issues where it kept dropping out and stuff, so I decided just to hold off. Just because, you know, I didn't want to have to keep trying to edit around it and everything like that. But no, it was really good. They were very, very kind. They didn't even want any sort of tip. I gave them just basically 10,000 or so bells, just because I felt guilty giving them nothing. I think they just wanted to play the game like fairly legitly and chill, so I guess getting a bunch of stuff from people is not necessarily the way to do that, so I get it. I don't think I would really want anything either, to be brutally honest, if I had good prices. Okay, so I think that's everything that I needed. I'm kind of back to pick up stuff that I actually needed for things. I obviously had to go pretty quick and put everything away, but we only have, well, we have 522 things in our inventory with 1,600 spaces, so we're not doing too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, we got some resorting to do most definitely here, but that's fine. Oop, that's the wrong button. I gotta go outside to fix that. But I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit tired, but I mean, that's pretty usual, I guess. Pretty tired, annoyed that my neighbor just got home and decided to be very loud. Just heard his car go by at like 1,000 miles per hour or whatever. But yeah, so let's see. Ooh, I have a fossil in my patch here. Let's see what that is. Well, can't necessarily see what it is, but you know what I mean. But I actually really recently literally bought noise cancelling headphones just because of said neighbors. And I was using it actually while playing, or while trading the in the turnips and everything, because he was here, and it was fantastic. Just a little bit of silence. It keeps me a lot less angry. A lot less. So I accept it much more. But another fossil. Is there like a certain amount of fossils you get in a single day? I don't truly know if there's like a specific number, or if you know, it's just like kind of you get them as you get them. But it seems like I always have quite a few, but I never know if it's just because I'm lazy and forget to actually pick them up on the day, or I just happen to miss them a couple of days in a row and then they just add up. But it kind of leaves me to wanting to check a little bit here. And I don't have like full plans for now, so I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what I want to do. I obviously do want to change over all the paths and stuff like that, but I've decided that's not good to do on camera. It's going to be a very, very tedious process, so I don't think I'm about to do that. So there we go, we'll go ahead and bury that. Oh, CJ's here today. Cool. We do have another fossil here, which is fantastic as well. And I can actually go ahead and pick this stuff up, and then that kind of gives us a little bit more room. We also have another swinging bench, so I do half wonder if it's something else that I would actually take preference to, maybe. I think I can actually get everything here. Indeed. Okay, well that helps. Do I still have room? I do. I can go and grab this shirt and get it out of the way. And I guess this wood that I did not see until now. So that's good. Anything else that kind of... I'm trying to think if I have anything just laying about. I do have stuff here. I do have all of the recipes kind of down here at the bottom, which actually I probably could sell because I already know that my wife has all of these. So it's probably not such a bad idea to just, yeah, get rid of them. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pick these weeds. We don't want them, of course. And then is there anything? Ooh, someone's lost the hat, I'm guessing. Oh no, that was me. Totally forgot. That was just me. That makes more sense, actually. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Wait, am I full though? I'm full. So let me go. Let's see what kind of swinging bench I have here. First and foremost, if I go the right way. I was tempted to put it there, but now I put the flowers there. Let's see. Just kind of seeing if there's a spot that it would be quite nice. How about like right here? So let's see. Where's the bench or the swinging bench? Is that what it's called now? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's the lighter wood one. So I'm actually okay with having that just here. But I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna spin it this way because I think it's more fun to kind of overlook, you know, off the cliff instead of just, you know, everyone else. So we'll kind of have something like that, and then I'll put some little paths and stuff under that to, you know, make it look fun. Garden wagon. You know, I might use that for myself. I actually quite like it, so if I can find a place to do that, that'd be fun. I think we'll take that away. I think we'll take the lawnmower away when I can as well. It's fun, but it's not like my favorite thing in the world. So, I mean, this is too pretty to pass up, I think, having in your own yard. So, I think I gotta bring it back. There we go. Wow, it is pretty big, isn't it? Maybe I can move it to, like, here, pick this up, and then be able to get it. Oops. Get it back in the spot where I like it. Oh, the noise. Oh, that's so well done. They've done, like, fantastic job on all the noise in this game and everything. It sounds so good. Here we go. We can maybe push it like this and pretend... Can I? Okay, I can't push it like that for some reason. I'm struggling. I can't grab onto it anymore. There we go. Oh, now I'm not able to. How about now? I don't think I can get in there enough to do that. That's fine, though. I love it where it is, because I can't move it. Alright, what else do I have on me? The bin, the phone, lawnmower, barrel. The barrel... Trying to think if maybe like on this corner. So let me throw down the barrel, and we will kind of... I'm really struggling to push stuff today. There we go. So like right there maybe, and then we can put something fun on top of it when we get the chance, or maybe I have something now. I do have a garden lantern. That's pretty good. Perfect. Can it not go on top? Maybe it's too tall. Where'd that go? Garden lantern. It might be too tall to go on top. I'll try it here just to double check. Yeah, it seems like it's maybe a bit too much. That's fine. Ooh, one thing that could look nice, if I got enough of these and then put them around here, like so, that could look quite nice. I think I would like that. Can I, like... I hate how it comes out like a little too far in the way of the block, so like it makes it awkward to walk past. Like I can't even walk like quite close there. It treats it as a lot larger than it is. We do have a pot, if I so did fancy that anywhere, but I don't really know where to put that as of yet. I do have the ability to now move this, which I think is wise, because, no, not a pot, because we do have the Able Sisters like set up this way now, so now you'll know coming up here to, you know, just head over here. I know you can already see it, but it's nice to have it kind of laid out a bit better, of course. Anything else that's, let's see, we have, what would this look like here? Yeah, it's not, I mean, I might just leave it there for now and see if, like, you know, I fancy doing anything else with it, but for now that works for me. One thing I may do, this is, let me shake this real quick. I'm just going to see what kind of tree this is. I think it's, oh, I think it was literally just the money tree. I think I literally just took the money from it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it out of the way because I kind of want to be able to use this area a little bit better. So I'm going to knock that bad boy down. And then pick this up. And go ahead and I think I'm going to put a garbage, or the garbage bin right here. So I can still use it, but I don't have to have it like right in front of my house. I feel like it makes a bit more sense here, honestly. So there we go. And maybe I'll like do some sort of a thing for that. I've got like different t-shirts. I got another KK song, another Windflower fan. That's good to know. Deidre back there fishing. Oh, I could actually, because I do have this. Would that go on top? That will. Oh. That's a bit awkward. Let me do this side. I guess I should have saw that coming, but still. Where are you at? I always lose them as soon as I pick them up. Or especially when it's all unorganized. So there we go. I think that's kind of fun for the time being, at least. Anything else that like that I should maybe put down? Cordless phone doesn't make sense anywhere. DJ's turntable, no. This DIY workbench is the one that I would rather have out because it's actually a nice color. So we're going to do a little switcheroo on that one. So there we go. That looks or a lot nicer to me. I need to make this like a little paved area for the pool eventually. I might do even like a little wood kind of area for it. I need to obviously make a path through here. So that'll be done shortly. Maybe make a path back to here. I kind of like not having, like kind of like where it can be a off the beaten trail kind of thing too. So maybe that's also something to consider. Anything else? No, I think I'm pretty good there. I may go to, ooh, white subway tile wall. I probably should take that inside. I think I can put anything I do want to maybe keep just in case. And then we'll move from there. So let's go ahead and put my chat on mute before Zach messages me. I can see he's typing. So just bing and scare everybody otherwise. So go ahead and fix that real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this back here. And that is actually a lot better for me. I do like that. Put in storage, storage. I mean, I don't plan to use this, so I probably should just sell that. I'm going to put the lawnmower in storage right now. Same with all this other stuff. I don't think I'm ever going to use a loom. Just, you know, if we're being honest here. I just don't see that happening. This looks, honestly, better than I do remember, which is actually kind of nice. Can you use this? No, maybe not. I thought you could for some reason. But yeah, I don't see myself using like those kinds of things a little bit more. So I do like how this is mildly, and I mean very, very mildly coming together. It's at least better than it previously was, and honestly, that's, I guess, all I can really ask for at this point. So I do still have some turnips in my bathroom. That's where it is. I had to remember there. So I will need to do probably a little run if we happen to have the right price for that. So we'll see. Going the wrong way. Don't mind me. I'm still learning my new layout, it seems. But I do like how it's looking. I think I do take preference to how it's laid out now. And I think I do take preference to the brick. I think it just looks quite a bit nicer. And then let's go ahead and see what we get. There's a bit of a wrestling ring. That is weird. But I'm also in for it. 216. Okay, well, there we go. I can sell the rest of my turnips in a minute, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and sell the loom. That, I'm going to sell... Oops, not that. I managed to get a plain cap last night from Antonio. I didn't really want it. He just gave it to me. But, you know, I'll get rid of it for the meantime. I had to get rid of the lost item. So I was able to, you know, kind of do the next, or to grab another bit of turnip, so. Oh, is it a, I thought it was a mirror. I don't really want it just as a panel, I don't think. Yeah, I've already got a flamingo. So I could just order those if I really wanted, but I don't really want that. And then, like, a corner of a wrestling ring. Or boxing ring, however you want to look at it. I mean, I'll buy it just to buy it. I guess technically if I bought 4 of them, I could piece them together. Never really thought about that. Is this a rice cooker? Yeah. Sure, why not? Ooh, very little money now. Well, I'm just here, so it's fine. But yeah, we'll go get our turnips and then move it around a little bit. And it seems like everyone was pretty content with me actually streaming on Twitch, which is good to see. I did see that a couple of people said that YouTube runs better for them typically, but you know, do kind of what's best for business essentially. So that's kind of probably the plan. So if you want to follow me over on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/Zanitor. So I'll probably be doing stuff over there within probably not too far a time. Now I'm just kind of figuring out, you know, exactly when to start over there. I was kind of tempted in maybe once I hit episode 100, because honestly, it's not, let's see, what episode I'm on now. I'm currently recording episode 73. So it's only going to be like a little bit of a ways away, and then I've hit episode 100, which is my first ever episode 100, I think, without, you know, just spamming a bunch of 5-minute episodes of Minecraft that I used to do. But I think that's going to be, I mean, that's crazy to me that I've made it this far, to be brutally honest. Because, again, I didn't expect to do more than like 2 episodes, so it's pretty great. There we go. I think I got all my turnips. I did indeed. But, no, it's really fantastic, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm thinking once I hit episode 100, I might start streaming the episodes on Twitch, and then just uploading the streams to YouTube in an episodic format. So it will, you know, it'll be basically the same. And honestly, it'll be pretty much the same as it is now. I keep going the wrong way for the story. Problem of talking and not thinking. But yeah, it'll be pretty much the same as now. Just, you know, a little bit of additions here and there, I guess, of, you know, maybe they'd be a little bit longer. Maybe they'd be a little bit more loose, I guess, as well. I mean, obviously, I'm already pretty loose when it comes to playing this. I'm not, but I think I'd be able to get a lot more done. I think that's actually a really important thing. Just being able to get a lot more done, get instant feedback from you guys and everything like that. So I think that'll be great. And excuse me a moment while I take a drink of coffee. Oh, wow. 373,000 bells. My God. Well, doing pretty good. I'm going to go put this in my bank account because I'm really curious how much I have altogether. And then, honestly, if it's like over 4 million, or even close, I'll just go and take a screenshot of that. That's my thumbnail. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's, you know, it was weird because, you know, obviously was struggling a little bit there. with some of the investments I had made, so it's good to see that. Oh, I didn't press that button, but the Amazon thing just came up, but sure, did I? No, I didn't. Oh no, my stream deck has been triggered, but I didn't hit the button. Oh well, anyways, if you do check out my Amazon, thank you. It's been doing really, really well, actually. A lot of people have been using it. It actually does say what you've bought through it, which I think is really funny. But I've actually had someone pre-order or buy the new Hunger Games book through it, which I thought was really fun. And then someone else got a Switch micro SD card. It doesn't tell me who, but whoever you were, whoever got the book and whoever got that, thank you so much. Obviously, I don't have the book in my thing, but you can still use my code to be able to support me through that. It's really cool. So yes, I have $4,049,024. That is insane. So honestly, oops, I'm gonna hit the wrong button. I'm just going to do that, and then I think, yeah, I think I'll just use that as my thumbnail. I know I don't really have to go through that, but I figured I'd just do it if the weird movements do anything. So there we go. I'm just gonna have it'll zoom in on that. Done. Oh, I could pay off my house, like the final loan. Ooh, pay from savings. How much would that? So that would still leave me with a lot of money. But I also don't know why I would pay it off. To be brutally honest, I don't know why you do pay it off. I don't know. We'll see. Because at this point, I don't see a benefit of doing so. So maybe I should look that up and see if there is indeed a benefit of doing so. And then move from there, or maybe I would prefer if you guys could tell me, because I'll forget to look it up, so thank you if you do. Maybe it's just having, you know, the good feeling of paying off a loan, having no debt. I don't know. Doubt it, but alright, so I think all in all, I think I'm okay with like that kind of stuff too. I will check out Nook Shopping just to see if there's a new song or anything like that. I mean, everything that looks new. Oh wait, oh, I wish I could just use my, I wish I could just use my bank balance in these kind of situations. Like, do I have a debit card? That'd be great. Withdrawal. So let's pull out. Let's just get like 25,000 for now. But yeah, obviously now if we want any new inclines, a new bridge, a new anything, we're pretty set to be able to do so. Nothing is really holding us back anymore, thankfully. So I guess that's like pretty good all in all. But yeah, definitely a funny one. Definitely a very unexpected one. I feel like I need to go through my catalog one day and see if there's anything I want to order. That's one of those things that I feel like would be, again, very good for a stream that I can take, because like right now, if I was to look through that, I feel really guilty on a video not editing it out. But, and on a stream, you know, you kind of just do everything to do everything anyway. So it feels more, I guess, loose on there to a certain degree. So maybe that's like my justification. I just wanted to see if there was maybe anything that I fancy doing. I was mildly tempted to move the campsite into the mountains. I was mildly tempted to add an incline onto the top and also onto the side. So the incline, I think, would actually make more sense to me. So I could stick with the brick. I could try something, you know, a little bit different. I quite like the log staircase. I think it's a fun look. The blue and red steel's very pretty, of course. And the plank ramps are actually really nice. I do like them. Trying to decide which one I'd actually fancy here. Honestly, I still really love just the natural ramp. I don't know why. I just think it's really nice. It's like nice and simple, and I guess that's, you know, all I need sometimes. Let's try the log staircase. Let's just change it up a little bit, of course. Yes, please. Okay, I did have enough room. I actually didn't remember if I had enough, but yeah, I guess I just sold all the turnips, so I'm good. Actually, let's talk one more time, buddy. I want to check out about changing up my home a little bit. I want to customize, because I want it to match a little bit more with how everything works. I am indeed interested. Because I now have the brick, of course, I'd like to make it match just a wee bit more. So if we switch up the siding, we could actually change stuff up to be a little bit more fun. I might make it a little more bright. I really love this like chalet exterior. I think it's very pretty. The common exterior, obviously, really fun. A stucco or, oh, this is cobblestone. Oh yeah, that's what I had, the stucco. There we go. Like, these are all really fun. I oddly love just the plain white exterior there. The beige is actually quite nice looking, all in all. The gray, the blue. The blue is fun. If I wanted to, you know, go full, like, I guess Kentucky Wildcats on us. Let's see. Like, that's very pretty. I don't know if I like the color of the beams as much. Still oddly like that. But yeah, I'm thinking of something, like I want to make it lighter looking. So I'm really considering the white stucco. So let me try that. And then let's see what kind of roof we could maybe try here. Try something a little bit different. I'm thinking something a little bit more simple here. Oh, it was pink. I was like, that's a weird red. I quite like... I kind of like the really contrasty of that. So I might do that. And then what if I have like a... I was kind of thinking, what if I just had like a bright red door? Essentially. I won't do that. I need something... like real bright. I think it's about as close as I can get to the red I'm looking for. I guess that's not too bad. The red's just a very different color than the roof red, unfortunately. I think that's literally like the one you start with, but I oddly like it. Maybe if I went with... I do like that, but it's a little too like gothic feeling. I still oddly like these. But I really enjoy having the windows in the door. The porthole one here is kind of fun. I could... I'm like, trying to figure out what I like here. I also didn't realize those were all like different colors there. It's interesting. And then we got fancy doors. I don't remember that in any way, shape, or form for some reason. Then the rustic door, I just feel like I could rip off a hinge. I don't know why. I guess if I felt fancy enough, you could rip just about anything off a hinge, though. Maybe I'll look at doing a more pastel color of things here. It's definitely a look. Maybe I need to go darker on the roof. Or maybe darker on the door. Maybe that's the justification. Like a nice... You know, it's not terribly far off in color. Let me look at different walls again. Or sidings, rather. Let's look at... So we're on the stucco right now. Oh god, what if I had the most yellow house in the world? Oh, that's actually kind of cute. In a weird way. That looks like straight up a kiddo like style. That's like Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the first thing I think of. I don't know why, but I oddly, like, I love this. Just because it's so freakishly bright. I might do that, honestly, just because it is. It reminds me of, like, Fisher-Price, like, Little Talks kind of thing. You know what? I want to have fun. So I think that is just fine. As odd as it may be. You know, I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to let it happen. And we're going to, you know, try to make things different. Wait, what? Oh, gosh. Talk about my home. I played Xbox again last night. B is A is B, all that good stuff. Always confusing me. Nintendo controllers always just make things so confusing to me sometimes. Okay, at least I know what I want now. Maybe. So it was this. Or was it this? Oh gosh. So I know it was. I think it was that indeed. And then. Oh wait, it wasn't that color. Why'd I go with that? Habit, I guess, of just seeing yellow and going for it. What color door did I go for? I don't even remember anymore. Oh yeah, it was the porthole. That's always the easy way to remember now. So, went with that, and then we went with, was it yellow mailbox? Oh wait, no, I didn't go with that color. I went with that because it was funky. There we go. I forgot to press plus as well earlier. I guess it's plus, I don't know. Interesting design choice indeed. I'll give you that one for sure. Alright, and I kind of want to see what rating my island is. So while she's coming over, take a sip of coffee. Let's talk island evaluations. 4-star rating. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's pretty messy, honestly, and I don't have that much around. So what are you thinking I need? Too many items lying around. That makes sense. I can't imagine the stuff that I have hidden don't even notice about right now. So that's fine by me. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and go to the ABD. We're going to go ahead and get out about 200,000 so we can pay off the Incline instantly, of course. So we're going to go ahead and withdraw. We're going to sadly see this... oh, wait, no. Oh, I was going to say we're going to sadly see this go below 4 million, but I was like, no, wait, why? That's because it did 20,000 instead of the amount I actually needed, so there we go. Perfect. And let's go ahead and head back. But, again, I hope you guys have been well, of course. I've been good. Like I said, I'm tired, but, like, I think it's, just tired because, you know, I'm always tired. That's my secret. So I was tempted to have a incline here, and I actually think this would be nice because then I could just run over here real easy. You know, and then if I see a fossil, I can just be like, ooh, nice fossil, and then grab that, and then it just saves me a bit more running around the place. I don't know. I just think it's a nice little addition that could help us out. So let me just quickly do this so I get it exactly where I'd like it to be. We'll go ahead and start construction. Also, I got a comment from the piano playing turtle, classic name, but it said that you can actually check a lost item and investigate it to you basically get like a really funny little quirk from who it's about. And I actually I can't speak. I accidentally did that yesterday when it came to Antonio, and I knew it was him from that because it was like basically his workout log, and it even told me that. So yeah, that was something I did not know, which I thought was really cool. So thank you for letting me know. That was really interesting to see. Honestly, I think that's perfect. I like how that looks in the back, and then I can have like maybe a little area for, ooh, I could put like the campsite here, so it's kind of tucked in this area with a little swing above, maybe like a little campfire, and then the log stairs. I feel like that makes a lot more sense actually, like just, you know, aesthetically. So I think that will be super cool. So let's go ahead and do as much as possible, of course. We're rich now, so we're going to do it. And take a drink of coffee, of course. I've been listening to a lot of YouTubers or podcast people as well, and they've been from New York, so coffee is now in my head to say it that way instead. And plus I used to watch tons of Seinfeld, so like it all rolls together. If you've ever wondered where any of my humor or anything in life comes from, you can just probably point it back to Seinfeld in some way, shape, or form. I think if there was a Seinfeld trivia, everyone would be quaking in their boots because there's me coming by with infinite knowledge. I know way too much from it. but I do love the show very much. Seinfeld himself, not as much, but you know, I loved him in the way that I knew him then as a kid. But yeah, I grew up watching copious amounts of Seinfeld, and I guess Friends is kind of like part of my humor too. Seinfeld, Friends, Everybody Loves Raymond. I was a bit older in that time, but all that stuff. I watched so much Frasier. I still watch Frasier. And so many different things. Like, it's I think a lot of my stuff comes from that kind of thing in a weird way. That's probably why it's not very funny. But anyways, let's go ahead and take this from DIY Man Rex. Music stand. So I know how to, or I have a music stand, but I didn't know that you can make one, so that's pretty neat. Something new is nice always. Okay, I have enough room to actually go ahead and pick all this up. I feel like this is probably, you know, this is probably what's not helping us, having this all skewed about, so we'll pick up what we can and, you know, do with what we need. There we go. Get it back to where it needs to be. I'm now wondering if there's stuff laid about elsewhere. I truly do not know. That's the problem with being messy, I guess, over the last little while. Well, it's one of those, Great Purple Emperors, I believe is the name. Let's go ahead and take that. Perfect. I didn't actually do that much with Flick yesterday. I ended up not really coming back on other than selling turnips. Just because, you know, I don't know. I don't really like playing off camera, and then, you know, I'm only able to record, you know, for a specific amount of time, really, in a day before I just get, like, a little too tired. I did record some Sea Skylines last night, though. I'm starting a new Sea Skylines series, so those of you who want that, hopefully you're happy. But I'm going to be starting that soon. What I'm doing currently, I'm making sure that I have at least 15 episodes before I start uploading it. I can record about 2 or 3 a day of Sea Skylines because it's, again, very much like this. It's very relaxed, so it's easy. I actually find it easier because, you know, it's, I don't know, I find it even more relaxing, hilariously. So that'll be coming out in the next, maybe let's say by the beginning of June. I'm doing that just so I can make this path better later. But yeah, we'll say by the beginning of June, that will be out. So yeah, I hope you look forward to that, and I hope it will be fun. You know, I'm excited to get back to doing some of the older games that I was doing before as well. Because I want to make sure that I, you know, still continue that and, you know, have the older side of my audience also happy. By the way, I just wanted to fill that in so I can make the path nicer in the future, and plus having more yard space, never a bad thing. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to be doing a little bit of, I guess, like, just kind of fiddling around with more games and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm playing Super Mario Odyssey. I was going to record that yesterday, but again, just got busy and didn't have the time to do so. Well, because I honestly started playing Sea Skylines as well instead. But that means, you know, tomorrow, or today rather, I have the opportunity to do that. And I might even start recording Breath of the Wild, at least just for one episode, just to see how it does. And, you know, how people take it and everything like that. So it's always the fun part, I guess, is seeing how well received something like that is. So we shall see, and we'll see if it becomes more of a staple on the channel or something I just do for like a little bit. But yeah, we'll start that hopefully. I don't know, let's say I'll record maybe like 5 episodes before I start uploading it. I think because I just want to have like a little backlog, and because it's not a new game, I don't feel like I need to you know, be rushing it out every single day. I feel like I can take my time on it a little bit. So that's very likely to happen. So, you know, appreciate any patience you have on that. But no, I'm excited to, I'm excited to like get into just some other stuff. It's fun playing new games. So I'm always in for it. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, is I'm kind of still looking to do the little canal that I had sort of planned before. So we're going to look into maybe doing that. I'm going to go sell some of these things so I can pick up some other bits and bobs. But yeah, I really do want to, you know, sort of, you know, just mess with some other stuff and see what clicks, and obviously continue playing this, but being able to continue playing this while also being able to, you know, upload the streams and like do the streams rather, I think will be very nice, because then I can just kind of double dip content and just have like a lot going on and get a lot more done to feel a little bit more fulfilled in this, which I think will be good, because I think I'll stream for like, I'll probably start with like an hour or two at a time, but I could get up to like 3 or 4 knowing me. Obviously working, because I do work on Twitch. Actually, technically, that's where most of my funding comes from, even though I'm not a Twitch streamer, which is kind of hilarious to me. So that's where I end up getting most of my income. And, oops. And with that, like, I tend to know, like, what does best, because I've done a lot of research with that. That's part of the job and everything. And, really, if you don't stream for at least like 3 to even up to sometimes 7 hours, like, you can really struggle to like make any traction on there, which I think is crazy, because streaming for 7 hours is insane. But that's pretty common. Like, that's how long the guy that I edit for, he streams for almost 7 to 8 hours a day. But you know, he's making like, I mean, it's public information, so you'll know, but because I mean, he even has on stream. He has over 4,000 subscribers, or which, if you know, they pay him $4.99 a month. He earns probably, I don't know, let's say like $3 of that, if that, maybe like $2.99. I don't know the exact thing right now off the top of my head, but I want to say it's like maybe, I think giving it maybe like $3 is pretty good. And I think it varies as well a little bit, I'm not sure. So he has 4,000 times 3. So yeah, like possibly $12,000 a month just based on subscribers, which is pretty insane. And like, you know, some and that's not including donations, because to get to donation read on his stream, you have to, like, buy his text-to-speech, you have to donate at least £10, so like $12, $13. So it adds up pretty quick all in all, and he gets quite a few. But it's really good. Like, I mean, it's great money, and he's very, obviously very happy about it, but very grateful for it. I think that's the best part as well, when, you know, you have someone who, that's why I always try to be, like, honestly, as nice as humanly possible, because I think it's hard not to be as a person when you have this kind of thing as your job to a degree, just because, like, how can you not be grateful for this, I guess. Like, it's tiring, just like any job. Like, I've had a lot of jobs in my life, and I would actually say it's probably more exhausting than the actual manual labor jobs that I've had. But at the same time, I never want to go back to, you know, folding pizza boxes or landscaping or whatever it may be. I much prefer this. I take a great preference. But at the same time, I need a nap like 99% of the time. By the way, what I'm doing here, I'm going to make this a test zone, we'll say, for a couple of things I want to do here. Okay, I know it looks really dumb now, and it will continue. I've seen where people do this like little leapfrog thing. You know, obviously you can kind of make you can kind of make little trying to think of how to explain it. Maybe it's better just to show. So let's say I have like this connecting here, So like so. So I would take out this one. Then I can hop here, take out the next. Hop here, take out this. And then, obviously this is a little uneven, but I could fix that. In fact, I probably can even just jump that, yeah. So I could even space them out more. But I've seen where people had this kind of thing, but then put decorations as they jump away, or put flowers on it under, and I think it looks really nice. Granted, I think I can make it look good. It doesn't mean I'm going to, but I feel like I could make it look fairly nice. I guess don't really know until I try. So yeah, this is just just a little bit off center, so it makes it a bit awkward. Although that might work for me. But then yeah, you can kind of access it from anywhere here, which is funny. So if I do, let's say like that. And honestly, I probably could even make some designs from this. I've not really considered that as an opportunity, but yeah, I guess you could do. There we go. Just making sure that's still hoppable, because I would like to be able to come back and fix stuff if at all needed. It definitely makes stuff easier. So take that out. And then maybe like 2 up this way. Or 1 up that way rather, I guess. And then there. Just kind of feel like trying some new things and seeing what happens. So yeah, I mean, I think something like this, I think if I put maybe like little statues, or I was kind of thinking maybe even like fossils, if I could somehow do it and then, you know, dig away afterwards, or, you know, stuff like that. I think that could be quite fun. So we're going to try it. We're going to leave it be for now, obviously, because I don't have the ability to actually place anything there currently. And I can eventually, if I do so desire, come in and add, you know, a proper water source to this. But the thing is, there's so many man-made water things that I feel like you can kind of justify this being semi-realistic. So I won't leave it like that for the time being, and we'll come back in and figure out what we want to do there. I may end up making a little sort of like pond or river that goes like kind of around here somewhere. But definitely one of the things that I see is like kind of endless possibilities at this point. I find that really fun. One thing I think would be cool, so let me take this and let's okay, I have an idea. Alright, do I have enough time for this? Maybe. We'll see. I'm like kind of making sure I won't go too long. So let me go up here. And we're going to do the cardinal sin of cutting down trees. But let's give everything a shimmy shake before we get stung. Just in case. Or, you know, money. I'll always take money. There we go. So we should be safe to do this. So let me switch to the choppy chop. Also known as an axey axe. Also known as an axe. So we'll go ahead and cut these down. But yeah, I do have to say, honestly, about the streaming, like, I am very excited about it. You know, I think it would be really fun. I think just generally being able to, you know, sort of make an impression on another platform is always fun. And also, I really prefer their chat over there. I find it so much easier to read. The YouTube one, like, I've done a few tests over the last little bit. I keep having it basically not load in anything. And I can get a lot lower latency over there, so I can have it more real time. Which is always nice for responding to stuff instead of, you know, responding to something like 30 seconds later. That was one thing that always put me off streaming before, because I was, you know, the chat was moving so quickly, and then they would ask something like 5 times in a row, but then I wouldn't see it until 30 seconds later, so it would be like a bit awkward for both parties. But yeah, so I'm hoping that it'll be fun, and that we'll enjoy ourselves over there. But yeah, if you want to go over there and follow me, please do. I don't have an affiliate thing over there. I think the only thing I literally have is like the Streamlabs, whatever it's called, donation thing. But like, Everything's going on YouTube, so I don't really care about monetization, which I think makes that more fun as well. I can talk about what I want to talk about over there, which is fun. There's a lot less limitations. I can even listen to real music when playing certain games if I did so fancy. If I do that on YouTube, even live streams, I basically can get a copyright strike, so that, I guess, kind of leads itself to another bonus. Ooh, okay, I could have got that closer. Sweet. So what I'm doing, I thought the Stonehenge would look really cool with it surrounded by water. So I could then maybe bring a waterfall coming from up here as well. And then build a little thing coming downstream. So let's kind of do this, which automatically I already like how it's looking because anything surrounded by water kind of emphasizes it. So I'm already happy with it. Now we are going to, I guess, figure out which way we want to go. So I could go that way. I could also go at an angle here, which would be kind of funky. Perfect. Always hitting my mark, of course. But the good thing is, again, I can kind of... Oh, gosh. Yeah. I was going to justify the game mechanics for a second. I got nothing. It messed up on me again. But let's just bring it down this way. And then we'll see what we can... Or how we can make this look. Going up a waterfall. But I think having like a... Oops. Having a curved waterfall... Don't worry, I can speak English somewhat. Could be fun. That is, if it is even a possibility. It might not be. Granted, again, could have one of the dubber? Yeah, that's English. The double waterfalls. How do I need to get rid of this bit somehow? Oh, I just can't. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, at least I know now. I could very well leave that bit. But I really am... Oh, God. I really am loving this sort of, like, split waterfall. Just how it looks design-wise. I think it's just really pretty. But there we go. So this will get that a little bit better. Then obviously we're going to make this one be a little bit more, I guess, pond-like in a way. Let's go up a little bit here. A little bit too far. But there we go. And we can mess up again. Perfect. Oh, come on. I swear. Please don't do this to me. Alright. But yeah, if I had to say when streaming will start, I want to maybe say this. Let's see, today's Thursday. We could say... Could I try one tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. I think I'll post... I mean, I definitely want to post on Twitter when I go live. So if you don't already follow me on there, that's a pretty good bet. But the link's in the description, and then it should notify you if you have notifications on for Twitch. If not, I guess I could make one of those little YouTube videos that's like, hey, I'm streaming. But I don't know. We shall see. YouTube's not a huge fan of when you do those, so I'll figure that one out as well. I'm having a bit of an issue with making that waterfall big because of the curve, so I kind of want to try maybe doing this and just seeing what... Oops. God. But I kind of want to just have the spacing here and see how that does. Okay, I can't jump that bit. That makes sense. But have that. And then let me go back down here. I could have just went down there, but I like to make things difficult. Perfect. Let's take that out. And that. There we go. That's more what I wanted to do, at least for the time being. I'll do it here as well, just to make me feel a little bit better for now. I'll have to start covering some, covering some stuff with trees, and that'll allow me to do a little waterfall down to the beach access too, which is something I've been wanting to do. It was a suggestion quite a while back that I needed to make, so that is also good. So there we go, another tree down. I guess the good thing about doing this is I'm limiting the amount of trees that could be the furniture tree. So that's always something, right? Now, let's go ahead and let's go back into this mode, to the waterscaping, and where... Okay, kind of thinking here. So, I could bring a little river coming into this bit, actually, if I did so desire. That would be a pretty easy and probable thing. Ooh, we already have fish. Might as well do this like all the way back to here. Perfect. So I can kind of do it back to this point, and then figure out where we're going. We'll eventually curve all this off and hopefully make it look quite nice. I think this might take me more than just this episode. This is going to be a lot of digging. I'm starting to realize this. But I think this is going to be fun because this is definitely going to be the most transformative thing I've done in at least, you know, since I moved all the mountains and stuff like that. But still, you know. Alright, so if I do kind of just getting a shape in kind of here to figure out where stuff will go, I think that'll be good. And then I think the river can... I think we're going to have like 2 branches, because I could bring another one down here. And then like maybe a little pond or something through here. Or I could, you know, kind of have it here, and then this can kind of act, you can pretend there's a culvert or something under there. I really don't know. But I like where it's going. I think it's fun. It's definitely different, which is always great. Can I climb this? Why can't I climb in the corners? It's always very odd to me. Like, it feels like that should be really easy. Okay, gotta go around. I'll go up here. What I wanted to do is, well, I don't know, I think I'm good. I was going to maybe build like another one going off the back there, but I think I will do that later on. I might end that one there just so I don't get too far in. I'm already nearing an hour, so it'll get carried away, or I'll get carried away rather. But no, I think this is pretty interesting. I'm excited to see what I can do with it, and tomorrow we'll finish messing with whatever I'm doing here. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I do very much hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Again, I wasn't able to update my members thing today. I've been, like I said, yesterday was a bit funky for me. I will add it to my to-do list, and hopefully have it done in just a wee bit. So, yes. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being a member. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being a viewer. And yeah, goodbye.